Thanks for joining me. Oh, it's in a shooting star. It's a nice one. Yeah, it's cold, frosty November morning. 1 degree, just coming up to now. It's 5 AM, so full moon. Fingers crossed today. I might be able to pull something out. Join me on this nice little mini vlog. Yeah, it's November day, like I said, and we're on the big pit. We're on for a day, night, and then pull off in the morning. So what I'm going to do now is get the barrel loaded, get the gear sorted and everything, get set up, get the kettle on while I'm flipping freezing when I step out there, and then I'll drop back in with you and have a nice little chat, show you my rigs, fishing particles, the bait boat. Not put a lot out, just put a few particles while it's frosty and that, a few chop boilies, stuff like that. All soaked in molasses, 24 hours. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll tune in a bit. Well, hopefully I have to listen to all night in this one. Well, little update. As you can see, I'm wrapped up to hell because it's freezing. Feels like about -15 with this wind chill. It's 2 degrees and it's blowing quite cold wind as well today. It's probably a what? It's a westerly, so yeah, it's not one of the warmest winds. Nothing up to now. Maybe had a pick up, nothing to blink now. Yeah, it's very cold. Cormorants are all shoaling out the fish in the middle of the lake. A big group of them, about 20 of them. I don't know if you can see them. No, they've moved. There was over here. There are quite a few anglers on the other side piking. And a bloke to my right in the syndicate piking. So, yeah. Up against it again today and tonight, so good luck, fingers crossed for me. Hopefully we'll bag something. Been here now what, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 4.5 hours. You know, it's one of them, it's that time of year when it's hard than any water, especially commercial and things like that, but somewhere this size, well, it's that cold today. There's only one boat out, as you can see. I'll have to put the door up and just letterbox it because that wind's so cold. It's just biting through the seat. Yeah, so we'll see how we go in the day. Come back to you later with a little bit of a report and then see where we're going from there. It's one of them, it's not exactly the warmest of days, and I'm fishing strong enough baits, you know, on CC Moors, Pacific tuna wafters, and for toppers, fishing Northern Specials, so it's not as if I'm not on a strong bait. Got a load of particles gloved out with molasses. I thought if anything we might pull a couple of bream in, see if we can just buy a bite. But up to now, no. So I've seen fish turning at about 300 yards, but not carp, it's bream, just hitting the surface. So yeah, fingers crossed. and hopefully we'll catch one today. If not, tonight. If not, I'll be off tomorrow, and then I'll do a report, see what I've got up to and what I've done and all that. So yeah, show you my rigs if I catch, because I don't want to really bring them in. I don't want to bring them in and out this time of year. I want to try and keep it as quiet as possible. Took it out with the bait boat, and we'll see what happens. That's a little annoying swan down here, keeps annoying me, but he's not doing no harm. Anyway, if you like what you like, you see, subscribe, hit that link down below, because after Christmas I'm going to start doing a few giveaways once I get going. Get some prizes up, some bait up, stuff like that. So yeah, like and subscribe. Well, quick update. Not a problem with this floating weed. A lot of drifting floating weed now. It's dragging the lines. 5.5 ounce leads on. Still dragging them. So, gonna have to see what's what. Give it another hour. And then I might have to weigh down, put the rods out well over it. Get up to my chest, then put them out. Jacked them right up to now. I hope you can see. Butts are right down, tips are right up. You can see all the weed. Just drifting like mad. Wherever you look. So, not the best. So it's not only is it freezing, we've got loads of boats nefting over me, but now I've got drifting weed coming into my swim non-stop. And anybody that fishes big pits know this floating weed is a nightmare. So yeah, see how I'm going to get around that in a minute. If I get a clear patch in a bit where it calms down, I'll try and get my tips right down on the deck, put some back leads on, and lie it across the bottom. Hopefully this should solve the problem then. But right now, there's just too many beds drifting through, so I can't really do that. So yeah, we'll try it in a bit and see how we go. But yeah, no fish up to now, again. Yeah, so let's see what happens. Rods are still out, just put them out again. Fresh bags. Not put it out with the boat now, I've cast them out on bags because of this weed. I've got to keep doing it every like half hour, every hour. So yeah, fingers crossed we might be lucky. I mean, these lot must be mad. It's freezing. It's blowing a proper hoolie. Yeah, it's perfect for the boaters, but I tell you what, I don't like to see how choppy and how chapped the faces are by the time they're finished out on these boats. No, they're all coming out, loads of them, maybe about 60 of them out in a bit. So yeah, at least we can watch the planet Earth. Oh, planet Earth. Well, it's not something you see every day on the lake, is it? Planet Earth. So it wasn't a moon, it's the planet Earth. hopefully, fingers crossed, tonight. So, you know, it's not too bad. It's a bit cold. Yeah, you know, down to like 4 degrees. The water's down to like just on about 0, believe it or not. It's that cold. So we'll have to see how it goes. We've got about 2,000 seagulls over my swim, about 3,000 crows. So, and it's just that noisy. Flipping it, man. It's unbelievable. I tried to get some filming done before, but people kept coming down talking to me as they were walking past, because it's like a public footpath goes past it. So hopefully, if we catch anything in the night, I'll get some footage on. Whatever it is, carp, bream or whatever. Try and get some footage because of the rain and that. So, and then try and show you some rigs, you know, baits, what I'm fishing on. My right rod, I've got single bottom bait, a piece of pop-up corn. Middle rod, I've got 2 tigers. Left rod, a boiler and a tiger. So hopefully we'll see what happens in the night. I'm not too confident because the bait that I've been pouring in this week, as I come here earlier on, there was coots diving on it still. So I've seen the fish out mopping it up. Even the shoals of bream in here are massive. So if they were in the area, they'd have emptied my bait out and the coots would have been diving on nothing. So we'll see, fingers crossed, we might be lucky. And I'll get back to you and let you know. If you like what you see and what you're watching, just keep following me on my journey, my 2-year journey, and then hopefully you'll see some carp. Probably won't be a lot, but the natural wild uncaught carp, so hopefully you'll see them. Alright. As you can see, all lit up, nice and red. NGT, power bank and light. And what we've got, bang it on the white, flipping it, massive difference to that. So yeah, and as you can look, see outside, not a bad power bank up to now and light, up to now anyway. Then we'll turn it back to red. That's your full red. Now it's on maximum red, which you can see sufficiently. You can see the T, everything. So yeah, testing this over the next winter, and then I'll come back to you and let you know what it's like for £30. Well, time to get tea on. P&M soup. Oh yes, can't beat it in the winter. Bit of P&M soup, plenty of bread. Nothing better to warm you up on a winter's night like this. Well, autumn, feels more like winter. Oh yes, P&M soup, can't beat it. Nice little cockle warmer in the autumn to winter, can't beat it. Always been plenty of soup. There's one thing that keeps you warm, and that's something you definitely need to do, is think about keeping warm, because it is freezing. It's like, just been to the car and it's like 1 degree, so make sure you've got plenty of warm stuff with you. Jackets, everything, you name it, spare everything. If you're not comfortable, you're not going to enjoy it. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to love you and leave you. Time to get back to the soup and get it out. Well and truly up against it tonight. Don't know if you can even hear me with this rain. It's that torrential. Flipping it, it's like grim as anything out there. I don't know if you can hear it. Man, it is grim. Can't see nothing. It's that dark. It's throwing it down that much. Oh man. One of them nights where you don't want to get a run. So yeah, I'll get back to you either tonight or in the morning. If I'm drowned and wet through, and like a drowned rat, you know I've had something in the night. If not, tomorrow day. Anyway, over and out. See you later.
Don't know if you can hear it.
Yeah, another quick update. Yeah, it's 10:30 now. Still nothing happened. I had a bit of a pick-up 20 minutes ago. Makes you think, what is carp fishing? Why are you a carp fisherman? Because we're born to do it. You notice with most people, if you really are a carp fisherman, it's in your blood. You go to bed, it's on your mind, you're thinking, what can I do to catch fish? What can I do? What bait's this? What rig's this? And then you just literally just ticking over all the time. It's an addiction, isn't it? It's a drug when you think about it. You know, they should have put a warning sign on it. Caution, can be very addictive, because that's what it is, isn't it? I mean, look how many people can lose families, lose their jobs, but you don't care because you're so happy in doing what we're doing. You know, it's weird. It's probably one of the most lethal drugs in the world. And it swims. yeah, it's just amazing. You know, probably is for a lot of fishermen, but you know when it's in your blood. You go to bed thinking of it. You go to work, you're rushing through work, thinking, oh, I can't wait to get down to the lake. You get the bait up, you go and do some recce's, you go and watch the water. You can sit for hours and hours at the side of the water. It's so tranquil and so peaceful. But yet, it doesn't bother you, because you just sat there looking for carp. And then you're just thinking, what's the best peg? What's this? What's underneath there? Is the weed under there? Is it gravel down there? Is it silt? Then I've got to get the marker rod out, got to get a fish finder out. You know, it's just never ending. It's so addictive when you think about it. But yeah, we just love it. You know, it's one thing I'm glad I was blessed with, and that's becoming a carp fisherman, because people in life don't see what we see. You know, nature, sunrises, night time, like your moons, everything. It's just unbelievable what you see. We all take it for granted. You know, when you have an accident and things like that and you can't go carp fishing, you notice what you miss. And it just never goes out of your blood, does it? It's never out of your head. No matter what happens, we just can't seem to kick the habit. But I won't want to kick the habit. You know, I'm hoping, I'm looking, get to about 70 or 80 years old and carry on carp fishing. I mean, it's like 50 years old now, and it gets harder getting up there 3, 4. Oh. 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm thinking, man, and then you get down to the lake, and then, wind, and then you just don't care then. You know, it's worth getting up. You're knackered, you're drawn, you're just totally bust, but the fishing keeps you going. So it's just one of them. What do you get out of your carp fishing? You know, most people know if you're addicted to it, if it's in your blood, if you're going to do it all your life, because it permanently ticks over in your head. Even when you're on holiday anywhere, you're just always thinking about getting back to that lake and catching that certain fish. So anyway, now I've bored you with my little bit of an addiction of carp fishing. If you want to post any comments on what keeps you going and what pushes you when you're carp fishing, or any fishing. You know, it's not just carp fishing, bream men, people fishing for roach, everything. It's, you know, so addictive. So yeah, if you like what you hear and like and subscribe, because I'm trying to get as many subscribers as I can before Christmas. I've only been going a few weeks, so I'm on 7. So yeah. Hopefully by after Christmas I might hit 50. We'll see. Yeah. So if you like what I'm talking about in this little mini blog, you know, what keeps you fishing, what gives you the push, what makes you get out of bed. So yeah, leave some comments. Be nice to hear comments off other people and see what keeps you going and keeps the buzz. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope I've not bored you. If you like what you're seeing, just keep following me and subscribe. Alright, thanks a lot. Have a good night. Good night. This is what we have to get down. Rocks there onto that. To get down, see the height of the banking. Not easy. Nope. So now you know why I didn't bother getting proper footage of that bream. So it's a nightmare just to get up and get down. I'm going to go down now and show you from stood down there the height of it, and then a quick look around the peg. As you can see, a little bit of there. So yeah, you try getting up this bit here. No, it's too slippery. And then you just got all that. So nope, it's quiet. Very quiet. Canoes. Nice view of the lake. Crystal clear. Loads of shells. Sticks. How clear the water is. The weed there. Just so crystal clear. You can just see everything, can't you? Well, just the bream, and that's it. She must be bloody mad. No thingy, and she's swimming in a costume. Is she off her head? Oh my god. Straight over my left rod. Oh well. There's more and more coming in. Must be mad. Here's me wrapped up in a snug pack and everything, and they're all in the water swimming. 10th of November. Oh well. Pitfalls about parking in places like this. Careful of leaves. It was a rough night that last night, I tell you. Oh. Yeah, a bit of a storm around here last night, as you can see, all around the car. Home time.